Riddell's InSite Analytics is a subscription-based service that provides daily, weekly, comprehensive impact and workload reports to its end users. When we first sat down with the head coach of this program, he wanted a chart of his players versus our national data set at the college level. Therefore, we created this impact load analysis top 10 chart. We define load as a weighted metric that takes medium and high-intensity head impacts into greater consideration than it does low-intensity head impacts. This chart compares a player's impact data to our national data set at that player's playing level and position. As you can see, during this date range, this program did not have anyone who crossed their national data set threshold. However, it's important to note that this data is from spring ball, and the players only wore helmets for 3 days within the 7-day period this chart considers. So, considering this, we went back and ran this load analysis for a college program who utilized InSite in the fall of 2019. As you can see, this program had one player who crossed the national data threshold. This was an offensive lineman who actually didn't play much in games. Another noteworthy name is the third player down, number 13, Sandoval, who is their starting quarterback. As you can see, he took all his load data on Saturday's game day, which makes sense for a starting quarterback. In addition to our load metric, we created the same top 10 chart for our intensity metric. Now this chart only considers our hit SP data, which consists of 95th and 99th percentile impacts. While no players crossed the national threshold, we did find it interesting that Saturday's practice, which is represented by the yellow bar, contributed the most hit SP data to this graph. In addition, number 90, Gomez, reached almost 70% of our national threshold from Thursday's practice alone, before showing no data on Saturday or Tuesday. Once again, we wanted to backtrack and run this chart for a college program who utilized InSite in the fall. As you see there, this program had one player cross the national data threshold who took every contributing impact on Saturday's game. Lastly, Kennedy, number 51, was second on the list despite not taking a single contributing impact in Saturday's game. Contact your Riddell sales representative today for more information on InSite Analytics.